Getting a breakout? Well, did you know there is a way to get rid of the redness, swelling, and pain of an acne breakout, blemish, pimple, whatever it is you have going on almost instantly? Well, I'm gonna share with you today in this video a trick that a top dermatologist taught me that I have used years on end. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing that will work for you. It's amazing, and if that's something that you want to learn about, keep on watching. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. If you're new, I'm Chris Gibson, and I am your skincare expert. And on this channel, we talk about skincare products, skincare reviews, cosmetics, grooming, hair, all kinds of things, but mostly we talk about skincare. So if that's your thing, be sure and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up every week. Otherwise, you won't know because YouTube won't tell you. The number one question that I get asked over and over again is about acne breakouts, how to prevent them, and how to get rid of them really, really fast. And it makes total sense. For those of you who know me, you know that I was on a ton of television talking about how to get rid of acne naturally.
Word we all can't stand.
Acne-free
In 3 days.
Sitting beside me right here is Chris Gibson.
Welcome to you, Chris.
Great to be here.
Now, do you know what you're talking about?
I would think so.
Yeah?
And one of the things that came up even back then was, what do I do when a breakout starts? Is there a way to get rid of it, so to speak? Well, we all want to get rid of it. The answer is yes, there is a really surprisingly quick and inexpensive shortcut that I'm going to share with you today, which it's a surprise to me with all of these gurus and skincare experts and acne experts on YouTube and everywhere else that they don't tell you about this, because it's so simple. It's 3 items and it's going to blow your mind. Now, I know there's nothing worse or more frustrating than to have an acne blemish, pimple, breakout, what have you, show up out of nowhere. And usually it shows up when you have something you need to do that requires you to look your best. So you stress out over it, it makes it worse. But today I'm gonna give you these 3 items that you need to have on hand to take care of this problem and stop it right in its tracks. So easy, so inexpensive, it's gonna blow your mind. The first thing you're gonna need to get and have on hand is this, and this is 1% cortisone cream. Usually they have a 10 on the packaging to let you know it's 1%. I don't know why they say 10 when it's 1, but the other is 0.5% and it's a 5. So I guess, you know, whatever. So 10%, or not 10, so 1% cortisone cream. It's really, really important that you get the cream and not the ointment, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. The second thing you're gonna need to get is a spot treater, and these things are very, very common. You can get them anywhere. A spot treater for acne pimples. The one that I'm using today is Clear Revolutions, which is my brand, of course. That's their spot treater with camphor and salicylic acid. It doesn't matter, you have to use this brand. We get a brand like Neutrogena has one, Acne Free has, there's just a ton of them in the store. The main thing is that they have the salicylic acid and camphor in the ingredient list, because that's what's gonna treat, shrink, and stop the acne blemishes right in their tracks. The third thing that you need to have on hand is tea tree oil, and I guess most of you know me, I preach about tea tree oil all the time. You should have it on hand anyway for cuts and scratch and scrapes, all things. This is a very strong antibacterial, even though it's natural, it's 100% melaleuca oil. It will stop acne bacteria. Acne bacteria cannot survive when tea tree oil is applied to it. So very important to have this item. So the process is very, very simple. At the first notice of the soreness of a bump or a pimple or a breakout starting, what you need to do is try to steam your skin for 5 minutes with a hot washcloth. I have a whole video on this. I'll put the little notification up here. You can look at it. There'll also be a link to that video in the video description box. But basically, very simple, hot water on a washcloth on the area for at least 5 minutes. Then take that off and wait another 5 minutes, and then you're going to apply the spot treater. And luck be have it, I have a bump. You probably see it right there on my face today, probably from all of the crap that I ate over the holidays and busted it on, like chocolate and sugar and all that stuff. But first thing you wanna do is you wanna treat the little bump with the spot treater. And then you wanna let that dry. So it's gonna take a few minutes for that to dry. Once that's dried, then you're gonna apply just a little bit of the cortisone cream to the same spot. And you wanna massage that in gently. You don't need a lot, just a very little bit of the cream. Now, you don't want to get the ointment when you buy this, because if you buy the ointment, It's petroleum based, so it's gonna sit on the skin and be really gooey and oily and shiny, and that's not what we're going for. The cream will be absorbed, it's already absorbed. Within a minute, it will be absorbed into the skin. What the cortisone cream begins to do is it begins to reduce the swelling and inflammation around the zit, the pimple, whatever. So what it'll do is it'll take that redness out, it'll stop the pain, and it will shrink down the immune system's response to the blemish, while the spot treater, the camphor and the salicylic acid, can dissolve the sebum that's trapped in the pore and kill the bacteria. Super simple, right? You would think it would be on every billboard for acne, but it's not. And there's tons of reasons why it's not, and I think we all know what those are, but really super simple. Within 30 minutes, you're gonna notice that the redness is now gone, the pain is gone, and the pimple itself is beginning to reduce in size and visibility on your skin. And generally speaking, by the morning, the zit or breakout is well under control and you can't even see it anymore. Now, I mentioned earlier having the tea tree oil, and the tea tree oil is very, very important, and I suggest that if you're having breakouts or even you're treating one of these bumps that's come up, that you dab tea tree oil on it before you go to bed at night. Even using this stuff, it's fine. And you can do this treatment with the cortisone cream and the spot treater twice per day, once in the morning, once in the evening if you need to, and then follow up with the tea tree oil at night. It's very, very important that you apply that to the area because it's going to kill off the acne bacteria that is digesting the skin oil that you produce. We all produce it. We all have that acne bacteria. It just simply got your immune system's attention, and that's why you're getting a breakout. Now, tea tree oil can be really, really strong, especially if you get the real stuff, which is what this is, 100%. You can mix that a couple of drops with a couple of drops of olive oil or coconut oil and use it that way if it's a little bit too strong for you. So if it irritates your skin, then go ahead and cut it with a couple of drops of oil to a couple of drops of oil, and you shouldn't have any problems with it. Now, I promise you, these steps, these very simple steps, really it's one step, are going to be so shockingly effective for you, are really, again, just going to wonder why no one ever told you this. But now you know, so that's great, right? If you found this video helpful, please do me a big favor. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you use for your acne breakouts. I'd love to know that. Now, for more great skincare tips, there's going to be a couple of videos over here that can help you out a whole lot. So I suggest that you watch those when this one is done. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at skin_so_fabulous, or on my skincare network, which is Skin So Fabulous. All you gotta do is throw a Google out on it and it will come right up. And the links, of course, are gonna be down in the video description box. I wanna thank you so much for watching. Stay beautiful, and I will see you over on the next two.